Okay, everyone, welcome to our July team huddle. I know I've gotten several texts from people who are traveling today for the 4th of July weekend, but so hopefully they can catch that recording, but I'm so happy to have all of y'all here. We've got an amazing training tonight with Robbie Wave. I know that, there she is. So she's got an amazing training tonight for anyone who is looking to flip the switch in your business and make it just go full speed ahead. And then Yin is going to be training on the AIT trip that was just announced. But before that, we want to do a little bit of recognition. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Can y'all see? Yes?
Yes.
No? Yes?
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. I'm at the lake, so I don't know what my internet is like here. I'm not even sure the company.
It's up now. It's showing.
Yay. Okay. So we've got some new people, new consultants to welcome to the team. So Yin, I don't know if we can hear her yet or not, but can we hear her?
I don't know if
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes.
Now you can hear me?
Yes.
Yep. I can hear
Oh,
you.
what the heck? Okay, my headphones weren't working. What the heck? Okay, hey y'all. Whoop, whoop, happy Monday. So we have Carolyn Castano, Jarius Freeman, and Bernice Salgado, new to our region. Yay! And yay, Robbie and Crystal for bringing on some new friends.
Yay! For our high-risk region, we have Destiny, Brianna, and Julia.
And then in Rooted region, we have Jennifer Higgins and Julie Suggs. So we're super excited to have them here and welcome them, and so excited that they're joining us here tonight. Okay, in qualification, we've got Jean Gardner, who not is just in qualification because she made those numbers work last month or the month before that. She re-qualified too for area manager. So she is in strong qualification for area manager, and we expect to have that wrapped up by the end of this month. Okay, in qualification for district manager, Yin, you want to kick it off?
We have Jenna and Kristen.
And then in Polly's, I'm just going to go ahead and read yours, Polly, since I can't see your face. Michelle Robles and Dave Hall. And then in Rooted region, we've got Judy Gautier, Lori Stokes, and Ellie, who is on the call tonight from Australia.
Yeah, congrats, y'all.
Yes. And then this is our $2,500 brick earners. So this is the basis of our business, is we build in $2,500 building blocks. So whether you're bringing in $200,000 in volume, $10,000 in volume, you are building in $2,500 bricks, and you are teaching your team how to do the same, and we're duplicating that. So our $2,500 brick earners are Polly Brothers, Kristen Nyman, myself, Gabby Hazelhoff, Robbie Fichtel, Emily Lawler, Christiana Stramaglia, did I say that right? Lori Andrews, Yin, and Jenny. Okay, our award achievers.
Do you want me to do this? So our area award achievers, this is when you hit 20,000 in your central area and have 10 new preferred clients with 150 orders. So congrats, Andrea and Polly, for hitting your area award. That's awesome. And then district award achievers, this is when you have 5,000 in your central district plus 5 new PCs or ICs with 150 orders. So congrats, Polly, Andrea, me, and Kristen Nyman.
Yay. And the prestigious VP2B Wine and Dine, which will be this Thursday coming up. This is when you earn, if you are a receiver of this, if you've earned this, you will get $30 from your RVP to grab your favorite drink or dinner and have that on the call. We have 15 minutes of team time, and then we have 45 minutes of Q&A from top VPs in Arbonne. And Yin always brings the best people to the table, so you definitely want to be on this call. They're awesome. I love hearing from them. They're so inspiring, so you definitely want to be. We've got a big group this month, so we're super excited. So how do you earn it? Well, you hit your $2,500 brick. That's one way. You can achieve your title award, which is AKA bonus. You go into qualification for AM or VP levels. Gene, you promote to a level, and then you, or you can help someone direct to you go into qualification for DM with 2,500. So these are the people who have made it to the VP to be Wine and Dine. Polly Brothers, Kristen Nyman, myself, Gabby Hazelhoff, Robbie Fichtel, Emily Lawler, Christiana Stramaglia, Lori Andrews, Yin, Jenny, and Jean Gardner. Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna have to hop and let my dog in. I'm at the lake, if you can see, and there was a baby squirrel that was nesting up in these lights here, and it popped out today, and our dog has been going crazy all day long. Do you hear her? And then who is doing the announcements? Do you want me to go ahead and do this?
I can do them if you want.
Either or.
You can go since you're on a roll.
All right. Yes, I'll keep rolling. So, so we've got some awesome incentives this month. The first one, if you haven't heard, we have mango peach flavor fizz for a limited time. So you definitely, like, one great way to like is to reach out to anyone. You can do a search by product, who's ordered what, and any of your fizz drinkers, I would definitely send them a text about this. The healthy habits set, there's actually going to be a training on this by some VPs. I think it's July 7th. So this is just a great follow-up. One thing that I've thought of doing is sending a recommended cart to anyone who's done the 30-day, and that this is just a great like follow-up order to do. So there'll be more training through Arbonne on that. There is the True Smooth bundle. So this month they're offering the free apple vinegar hair rinse with the shampoo and conditioner. So that's an awesome thing to get. And then for the sales incentives, like when you sell 3 of your direct preferred clients under their own, like their number, and their order reaches 150. So if anyone that you're selling to that does 150 during the month of July, you get an Arbonne bag, a beach bag. If you hit all the sales incentive for the quarter, which will be June, July, and August, you'll receive the beach towel that goes with the bag. And then the last thing is any independent consultant who registers one preferred client or one independent consultant direct to them in the month of July will receive preview access to purchase a new skincare product duo in August prior to the official launch in September. So that's something that all of us product junkies are going to want to take advantage of. So you can find all of this information in the source under trending, and you can see like a full explanation of everything. Okay, so I didn't want to like take any more time because I want to like dive right in to Robbie's training tonight. I'm super excited for her to share with us her training, just basically how she flipped a switch in her business and turned her business around in just a matter of a day. So take it away, Robbie.
Okay, awesome. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I have some notes here because I'm a little bit nervous, and also I don't want to forget anything that that I wanted to share. So basically, I've been on the team since November, and my business before last month looked different than it looks since June. If you've noticed, I've been adding new people to my team, and I'm super excited about it. Yay! So before, what was happening was I was reaching out, but I was reaching out inconsistently, and I was kind of just reaching out to the people that I thought would be interested or would be good at this, which was silly because I was deciding for them, like whether or not this would be good for them. And it wasn't that I was trying to not include everybody. It was just that in my mind, I was like, oh, they wouldn't be interested. They wouldn't be interested. So, and I'll share a little bit more about that, about the people that I went back and reached out to. But the reason I was inconsistent is because it came from really, I didn't have enough people to reach out to, I thought, because I was picking and choosing. And also I was spending a lot of time and effort every day trying to figure out who I was going to reach out to and how I was going to do it. So it kind of was creating, like, if you've ever heard that, where you have too many choices, like sometimes people do nothing. And that's what was happening to me. It's like all these people on the list, who should I reach out to and what kind of reach out should I send? So I was kind of like not doing it at all. But then Andrea and Polly hopped on a call with me, and I was so grateful for that because in just about 30 minutes, we talked through some of this stuff and really helped me figure out what I needed to do because I really want my business to be successful. I know it will be. I wasn't doing the right actions, the right do's. I was doing the do's, just not the right do's. So what happened was we got on this call, talked about my list and how I was reaching out, and immediately Polly and Andrea realized what my problem was and helped me fix it. So what we came up with was a method for me to reach out to everybody for me, we used my Facebook friends list because I hadn't really used that yet. But where the list comes from isn't the important part. It's the fact that the method that you used, which really was helpful to me. So for me, it was my Facebook list. And what we did was we went to my Facebook friends list, and if you click on your names, they come up all alphabetically. And so however many friends you have, they're right there. So first of all, there's my list. I didn't have to think about it at all. And then the second thing was based on what they coached me, is I was going to reach out to every single person on that list in order. And when she told me that, I was like, okay, but you don't mean like everyone on the list, right? Because that's crazy. And she's like, yes, everyone on the list. I'm like, okay. So she's like, no, pull up your list right now. And I'm like, right now? And she's like, yes, right now. It's like, okay, here was the reality. So the first person on my list was a girl, her name started with A because they come alphabetically. And I said, no, I already reached out to her. And she said, so we're going to reach out again. I said, I've already reached out to her like 3 times. And she said, so we're doing it again. So I was like, okay. So she helped me create these reach outs that are really authentic for me. Like we came up with stuff that would be, here's what I would say to my people. And so I reached out to her, and come to find out, which was weird, she got back to me because my reach out was better. It was more authentic because they helped me kind of put it together. I wasn't being salesy. It was like for real. The girl actually got back to me the next day, and we're going to do a 1-pager. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry to get back to you. I've just had a lot going on. In my mind, I had reached out to her like 2 or 3 times. And so I'm thinking she's totally not interested. She doesn't, I can't reach out to her again. She's like rejected me. And so that was what I was thinking. But she was like so grateful that I reached out to her again because she really wanted to learn about it. But just life, people have lives, people are busy. So my first thing I learned was when people don't get back to you, that's not a no. That just means reach out again, give them a little time and try again. So that was the first thing I learned from that. Okay. The very first person. The second person on my list, you guys, was a woman that I met a few years ago as a volunteer, and she's 90 years old and she has lung cancer. So clearly it made total sense to me that I wasn't going to reach out to her. Like I was like, no, I'm not reaching out to her. Why would I reach out to her? And Andrea's like, you're going to reach out to her because first of all, it'll be nice to reconnect with her, kind of create, give her that friendship and talk to her. And I was interested in what she was doing, but also it really wasn't about her, but about who she might know. And I hadn't really looked at it like that before. So I reached out to her. And she has no idea about technology. So we actually just texted and talked on the phone and really didn't talk too much about the business, but it felt so good to connect with her. And she was so happy that I remembered her and reached out to her. So that was cool. The next person that I reached out to was a friend of a friend. And I never reached out to her because I don't know her that well. So it was like I was going to reach out to her later. But I had to reach out to her because she was the next name on the list. So I was like, okay, crap, we're going to reach out to her. So she was super sweet. We set up a 1-pager. I actually went to her house and did it. She lives here where I live, and because she didn't Zoom. But I went to her house, showed her the 1-pager. She was really interested in the products and everything, not so much for her, but she's like, oh my gosh, I know so many people who would love to learn about this. And no kidding, y'all, within 5 days, she connected me with her sister-in-law, who is now a brand new PC. And now they're both ordering. Like they're both, at first she wasn't interested. And now because her sister-in-law was so excited, she's excited. So they both signed up as PCs and placed an order with me within a couple days. So I was like, I wasn't even gonna reach out to her, which is crazy. And then another person was, I don't even know how I know her. If anybody else have people on their Facebook page that they don't know how they're there, like it's kind of awkward to reach out to them. So it's not that I wasn't going to reach out to her, but I just wasn't going to reach out to her yet because I didn't really know what to do with her. And so, but Andrew said, nope, she's next. We're reaching out. And reached out to her. And the next day she signed up as a new consultant on my team. So, so crazy. And that's just the first 5. Everybody that I have reached out to that came in the last, since we started this in June, I can't even tell you how many people have set up a one-pager with me. And if they have not ordered or become consultants, I've signed up 3 consultants from that list in the last month, all from the people I wasn't going to reach out to, which is so crazy. Thank you so much, Andrea and Polly. What did I learn from this? Like, I thought I was being coachable and I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing, but I wasn't, because I was excluding some people from who I was going to reach out to. And that was totally crazy. And now I'm like, what was I thinking? I could have been here 6 months ago. Like, what in the world is wrong with me? So I'm totally, anything Polly and Andrea or Christiana tell me, I am doing it. I don't care what it is, how crazy it sounds. I trust them completely. They know what they're doing. They've got this, and they've got my back too. So they're not going to tell me anything that's going to hurt me. They're going to tell me based on their experience how to make my business successful. The other thing I wanted to mention too was the way that we, that Andrea and Polly helped me create my reach outs was with the boards. So I don't know if you guys are all using it, but it's amazing because we created these reach outs that I was able to save on my board. So now I literally, when I do my reach outs every day, I can do it in like 5 minutes, because the night before I go to my Facebook list, that's the list I'm using. I pull up the next 5 names, I put them in my 90-day planner. And then in the morning or that next day when I'm ready to do my reach outs, all I got to do is boom, I copy and paste from my boards, send the text, copy, paste, send the text. And it's like, boom, I'm done. I'm on my way doing whatever else I need to do that day. So that's kind of what turned my business around. Is that, Andrea, was there anything else that?
No, I mean, I think that that's amazing. And I just think, like, one thing I've noticed in my business since, like, I think I've told you guys this story before, like years ago. Like, I mean, again, I didn't even have Etta yet. So like, I think I had just had Phoebe when I started this business. And I remember like they were toddling around me like on the bathroom floor, and I was getting ready that morning, and I had the chicken pox like at 32. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, I had the chicken pox and I missed our team meeting, which I never miss. And then like I was out for a week, had these 2 little babies at home, and I was getting ready in the bathroom, and our bedroom was across, and Atticus is like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm blue." He's like, "Why are you blue?" And I'm like, "My business is in the toilet." And he's like, "Your numbers look great." And I'm like, "No, but and that feeling you get like when you just feel like your business is not where you want it to be. Like your numbers could be great, but that you don't have anything new coming in. You don't have any activity coming in. Like you just like," and he's like, "Well, just change it like today." And I'm like, "Okay." And I did. And like ever since then, it just makes me so passionate to like teach people this. If you're not happy where you are right now, you literally, like when you get off this call, can change it. Like just jump into activity. The plan is already there. If you need help with that, like we will work with anyone on this team. It's not like, "Oh, you're so far down from me," or, "Oh, you're here." Like we will work with anyone on this team to like get you where you need to be going. And it's just, to me, it's so empowering that like you can decide that you want to make it happen, and boom, go into activity. And I promise you, you will see a difference like that first day for sure. But like, let's just say the first 5 days to give a little grace. So that's really what I wanted you guys to get out of that with Robbie, because I feel like she's in the place that a lot of people are, that you just feel like, oh my gosh, it's such an upward climb. How am I going to do this? And then like, I mean, now like Robbie, you're launching what, 4 new people?
Mm-hmm.
So she's launching 4 new people. So now she's like, I don't need to figure out how to launch them. I'm like, oh, that's easy. We got a plan for that. We perfected that already. So like, but like, how amazing is that? 2 weeks ago, she wasn't sure where she was going with her business. Now, not only is she in activity, like she knows every day what to do when it's her Arbonne time to work. And now she has 4 new like business partners on her team. Like how incredible is that? So her goal is to be an area manager by the end of August. So she's going to get it there. So, okay. So we have got Yin on. Thank you so much, Robbie, for sharing all that too. I'm so like excited for people to hear that. We have Yin who is going to be showing us how we can earn the AIT trip, because it's a little bit, well, it's a lot different than how it's been in previous years. They've come up with this whole new point system, which really makes it, I mean, it's always been a level playing field for everyone, but like towards the end of like the qualification period, it'd be harder for a new person to earn it. And now it's really like anyone on this phone call, mark my words, anyone and everyone should be on that trip. And I think if you're in Alabama, it falls in spring break. I'm not sure yet, but like it's around that spring break time. You could be in Cancun. So Yin is going to show us how we do it. And if you take what Robbie told you and you apply it to the numbers that Yin is going to show us, you will be there. So, okay, Yin, take it away.
Can you guys still not hear me from this?
We can hear you.
Oh, you can now?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. I had to unplug my headphones before this. Anyways, yes. Great job, Robbie. So proud of you. Okay. So if everyone has a piece of paper in front of them, you should, but if not, like run one quick and go get it, or it denotes a section on your phone, because here are the main things that you need to write down. Sorry, I'm trying to look at everyone's face and make sure you guys are ready. Okay, so CQV equals client QV. 750 CQV, this is a new line, equals 25 points. New line, 1 direct promotion equals 200 points. New line, 1,000 points. I want you guys to have crystal clear notes so no one has any questions. 1,000 points equals trip plus mesh bag, backpack, whatever you want to write. 1,500 new line, 1,500 points equals trip, comma, money sign, comma, mesh bag. Only because we don't know how much we're getting yet. So that is the circle, the 1,500 points and the trip, the money, and the mesh bag, because that is the trip at the top level. So there are technically 3 levels here. I gave you the top 2 because the first one doesn't necessarily matter for any of us, because we just know we're all gonna get the mesh bag no matter what, and then we want to focus on the trip. Okay. So you have those written down. Now, the CQV, what I want you guys also to know is that this is different than PQV, because PQV equals your own personal orders plus your clients plus your new consultants, right? Like it all goes into your PQV. This is strictly client QV. So not your personal orders. It does not matter what your direct promotions do, what districts and below have done. It doesn't even matter what new consultants do and like the clients base that they build. It only matters for this trip who your personal clients are, preferred clients, and anyone who buys retail. That is what CQV consists of. So not even your own personal orders. Okay.
Ian, can I just interject here? Like I told everyone last week, you want to get, just for your own purposes, to save money on tax, it would be beneficial to you to get a dummy account. So like Atticus is my dummy account. He's no dummy, but he's just my dummy account. And like he's a PC, and I've always had him as a PC. But like
Yes.
I use that in one of my coupons, and once a month I place my order under him now since these coupons came out, because you don't get taxed on the retail. So if you buy $100 worth of product, you get taxed on the amount you spend, not taxed on the 100. And I checked with Arbonne to make sure that was legit, and they're like, sure, you can use them however you want to. Like, great. So you save money on that, but with what Yin is saying, that will count towards the trip.
Yes.
So I just wanted to like
No, all
that.
good. That was my next point. I was gonna say get a PC. I call them burner accounts. So
That's so much
PC
better.
I call them PC burner accounts. So everyone in my family is a PC. Okay. For this trip, I might make my niece a PC, and she's like 3 months. Just kidding. Don't do that. I'm kidding. You have to be 18 or above. But anyways, get like a burner account. And mainly everyone has one because we all know family members who, they don't mind if you use their account, you made one for your mom because PC sign up was free, yada, yada, right? We all have them. So I want to be very, very clear, you guys, on this so that you know, and you're not miscalculating, right? Okay. And then kind of either next to that, if you're writing on the next page, whatever, in another space, write 8 direct promotions equals 1,600 points. And then 5,000 CQV equals a month equals 1,000 points. And then 7,500 CQV a month equals 1,500 points. Okay, so that is every way laid out the highest way possible to earn the trip, right? In the different sections, whether you're doing direct promotions or you're doing it yourself. This is more of a benchmark. So okay, if you wanted, if you are telling yourself, I know I want, 4 district managers direct to me by the end of the month, or I want the end of the month, end of the year, whatever, right? That is your benchmark of how can you basically, okay, if I feel like I want 5 direct promotions, then you need to probably go up on the CQV, right? So that, and then your upline VP, your sponsor, whoever, can help you, or not your sponsor, because maybe your sponsor is new, but just talk with your VP about calculations so that you don't get this wrong. Because I had to do a couple scenarios myself to try and figure out how to do the math on it. And I finally got it. So talk to your VP, but I wanted to give you guys a benchmark of what's possible to earn this trip at the highest level. Now, of course, my recommendation, your VP's recommendation, is to earn this at the highest level, 1,500 points, you guys, because really anyone can. And that's the beauty about these AIT trips. They are structured so that a new consultant can do this if they like to. And I think we would all like to earn a free trip with some extra shebang bang to the Cancun, right? I mean, I know I do. So I even put it out for a challenge to myself, okay, how can I earn it both ways, right? How can I get 8 direct promotions? And then how can I also earn this with the points, right? The 7,500 or the 5,000, CQV, right? How can I earn it? So again, that is a benchmark for you guys, right? So you can do it a multitude of ways. Now, the reason why this AIT is so cool is one, we've never done this before in Arbonne. This is the first time ever that we've ever done 2 AIT trips. So how cool is it if, bragging rights, you're I was on the first ever second AIT trip that Arbonne ever put out in the 40 years. That is so cool by itself, right? It's a monumental moment. And then on top of that, guys, this is personally what you are doing. So the other AIT trip, to not get it confused, it's you're building your team, you're helping your team build, it is, other people and then promotions, that stuff counts too. This is all you. This is all you. So you really have no excuse, not that you would anyway on the other AIT trip, but this is everything that you are doing and everything that we are supposed to do in this business, which is get enroll clients, enroll preferred clients, enroll business builders, right, and help them promote. So those are the main points of that. And then we have a tracker, which we can pull that up now, Andrea, a really cute tracker. I think it's actually one of the cutest tracker I've ever seen. And it is going to help you guys. So your VP can also send this to you, or we can post it on the Facebook page for you to print out. There's also one on the source already. That's a palm tree. So this here, this is in 25 bubbles, right? So for every 750 CQV, it is 25 points. So you're going to fill in that bubble, and who already got 25 points, because Mango Peach Fizz already should have kind of shot you there. Okay. Because that was only 14 boxes of fizz or something like that. So that I already got my first 25 points. Yay. New IC signups, also that order product. No, because that's a new consultant. So this is client preferred client is, and you, if that new IC promotes, yes, it will. And then there was another question, Christiana, I saw you said, when PCs use host perks, does that count as, yes, because they're ordering under their preferred client account, right? Or client account with your host rewards. So yes, it counts as long as they are direct to you, a client or preferred client, new or old, okay? Doesn't matter. And then everything to the side of that is everything that I just explained to you guys in terms of earning the trip. So if you want to commit to 5,000, just you go for it. But I will tell you, for every promotion that you have, that knocks out about 6,000 CQV. So do you want to do about 6,000 CQV, the same amount of points as you can to promote business builders or promote someone to district, right? That's going to knock out the same amount of volume, right? So that's why I'm like, okay, it's in my mind, I'm like, this is good to put it in my head to earn it both ways, because I want to focus on both, right? I don't want to get to December and be like, oh shoot, I have this much left. How am I going to do all this volume by myself, when like you know, kind of want to be balancing both, right? Again, we have these two sides of our business that we earn income from. So, you know, utilize them, right? And this is perfect, you guys, because like everyone just wants us to win. For like, it's actually crazy. Sometimes I cry in the shower because I'm like, it's crazy how much they really want us to win and succeed. So your double December happens when we prepare for the next AIT trip. So we're ending this qualification and starting a new one in the same month. So propel yourself and prepare for this, you guys, because when double December hits, you're gonna boom blast off because of all the momentum you built, and you're gonna prepare yourself for the next AIT trip. Okay, so it's gonna be so incredible and so awesome. We can pull this on the page. I don't know if there were any questions that were in the chat that I missed, but everything that I outlined should be all that you need to know. And then if you want to, you know, calculate it with your VP, then definitely do so based on the 8 direct equaling 1,600 and the 5,000 CQV a month equaling 1,000. And then getting the tracker, Andrea, do you want to just post it on the Facebook page? Yeah. Or
I can post it right underneath where the recording's going to go for this, for sure. So, yes. And that was an awesome breakdown, Yin. That made so much sense. And y'all, I mean, I've earned, I think 7 trips. I'm telling you, this is like this is the simplest way I've seen to earn it. Like, it is so doable. Like, it is so doable for you to do this. And if you follow like what Yin said and how she broke that down, like, that is so doable. If you just pick up your business and do what Robbie's been doing, like, you'll earn it and not even know how you did it. Like, you'll be like, wait, I don't understand those numbers, but I got a trip. Like, how awesome is that? So I definitely encourage everyone to register for it. Print out that tracker, and like Yin said, get a burner account. That's my new word now, because dummy account sounds so mean. But yeah, and then the other thing I want to remind everyone too, if you're a person who gives away your discount a lot, like to run like specials and sales and everything, just keep that in mind for this, that you want to like be doing that under like a coupon or something else, and maybe like bundle a big thing together, because you don't want to, like, you know, be missing out on earning the trip if you have all that volume going in. So yeah, so that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in on this holiday weekend to fill up with our business. And I'm excited to see everyone next week. And again, if anyone needs any help with anything, reach out to, you know, you've got all of us here, all your VPs here who can help, your upline. And we want to, you know, make sure everyone's going in the right direction. And then if you can RSVP for the retreat by Wednesday, we need to have a head count, just so we know what to plan for. And then we're going to have some reading. It's a simple read. It's called Slight Edge. That book, probably most of us have it. I've read it a couple times, but I'm going to read it again before the retreat. So if you can read Slight Edge and come to the retreat with that in your head, you'll be good to go. So I think that's it. Is there anything else that we wanted to mention? Is there any announcements? Nope. All right, that's it, everyone. Well, thank you so much to our trainers tonight. Y'all are amazing and did such a great job. I appreciate it. And we'll see everyone next week. Bye.
Thanks.